Okay, so I'm Miss Mary Jane here, and I'm going to teach you guys, show you guys how I teach place when with play or during play. The first thing before you even attempt this is your dog needs to have toy rules. So they need to know drop and they need to know to not harass the toy when it's in your hand. Okay? And they're not allowed to grab the toy until you give that okay. So you cannot do this until your dog is clear of toy rules, which is where we're at. So I walk up to the object. This is going to be our place command. Remember, places, any defined boundaries, a dog bed, couch, your bed, whatever you want to use. It does not have to be the same object over and over again. And I walk up, I add a little bit of leash pressure, please. And if you have a dog that's new to something, you may have to help a little bit with the ball. Good, super, I mark it, nice. Okay. I say okay, I toss and reward. That's why it's important to have toy rules. All right, so we're gonna watch this progress. A little bit more sturdy for you, mama. Good girl, super. So pressure, pressure. Place. Good. If she doesn't stay, I don't reward. This is why toy rules are important. This is where you get your fingers get off. Place. Good. Super, mamas. Wow. Okay. Nice. Good girl. Super. And I'm doing really short throws. If this is super stressful for your dog, you would do longer throws so they can de-stress while they run. Drop it. Drop. Drop. No. Drop. Good. So that's a correction because she didn't drop it. She dropped and did it again, dropped and did it again. So I added a correction. I say no and I pop. Back to the place. Mary Jane, place. No. Place. Good. Super. Okay. Very good. Mary Jane, place. Good. Super. Okay. Very good, mamas. Woo! Beautiful. Nice. Yeah. Super. Drop. Good. Place. Good. Oh, place. Okay. Nice, mamas. Okay, super. Place. Place. Good. Super. Okay, very good. Right, and I'm not rewarding these last couple times because she's showed me that she could do it, but she's like just not thinking. She's just offering behaviors or avoiding behaviors. Ready? Mary Jane, place. Nice. Super. Okay. There, she was obviously thinking. She fell off, she hopped back on. So I want to reward that. Good job, mamas. Super. Come. Okay. Nice. Okay. And this is me rewarding her dropping it very nicely. So we go back to the place. Mary Jane, place. Good. Beautiful. Okay. And notice when I say okay, I'm letting her hop off before I toss it, right? I don't want her flying off the place board. Good girl. Mary Jane, place. Good. Super. Okay. Very good. Alright. So we have the basic understanding place means get on this object. We have not generalized it, but I am, just for the sake of the video, going to move on to what I would do is more of the stay process. Good. Nice. Okay. Good. I reward it because she thought when she dropped it about going back after it. Place. Good. Nice. Well, no. Try again. Place. There you take. Good. So me moving too far, she failed twice, so I need to make it easier so she's successful this time. I moved too fast. That's all it boils down to. There you take. Good. Super. Nice. Super. Okay. Very good. Oh, easy, mamas. All right. So notice I took a step back and I just turned my body. I didn't even move away from her yet. Hey, drop it. Thank you. Good, super. Ready? Place. Good. Okay, super. Place. Nice, very good. Super. Okay. Good girl, Mary Jane. Notice I'm just kind of moving it slow and making it a little bit more challenging. Mary Jane. Good. Super. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Very good. There, I was able to move further away, right? So you can see how I'm inching to her staying and reinforcing the behavior. This is a lot different than when you have food. Obviously, food you can reward every time you go back to the dog. With a toy, you cannot. Good girl, super. Mary Jane, place. Good, nice, mama, super. Super, wow. Good. Okay, very good. So there I started moving even further. Good job. So we're starting to get tired. My dog is coming back a lot slower. Good. So I'm going to start recognizing that and reading the dog and make 2 more reps out of her. I'm going to do 1 more, see how she's feeling. There you go. Place. Try again. Place. Going up. Going up. Place. Good. Super. Wow. Okay. Very good. I had to add a little correction there because you saw her get hectic. Like, I'm going to just start offering behavior. So just very light. Not like how you saw the drop correction was a little bit harsher, right? Because I know for a fact she understands the drop. Place is new. So yes, I want her to like understand, hey, you screwed up. But I also don't want to take her head off because she's still learning. Place. No, try again. Place. Good. Super, mamas. Very good. Nice. Okay. That's probably it for her. Her brain's starting to fry. So that is the general method of teaching her place with using play versus using treats. I think the other place video I have is using treats. So this is just another way, depending what reinforces your dog's behavior or motivates your dog, is what you should use. Okay? So at the end of the session, I say all done. I usually will throw, I'm not going to record it, but I'll throw the ball a couple more times for her, just like, hey, like this is your big old get it all out. And then all done, we go up and we're done.